back in the building. Eat the Flair TV. Peace to the gods and goddesses. Team me and the team players. What's going on? The update with yesterday's ATM situation. The lady yesterday, she gets in contact with me because the branch gives her my number. So she calls me and we have a little dialogue. We break it down, we chop it up. I tell her what it was, how I found her card, this, that, and the third. She was a school teacher. She says, yo, bring it to me to the college campus. So I took her $200. She said, yo, you want anything in return? I said, nah, I just want you to do the same thing back in return for someone else when they ain't put in that situation. She said, nah, you're gonna have to take some. So she gave me a $20 donation. I took the and went and washed clothes with that. Put it towards to washing clothes. Gave her $200. She gave me $20. I appreciate that, and I said, all right, you have to appreciate it. Still good people out here. And that's all she wrote. But today's a full moon. Today's Pisces full moon. Ground yourself today, because today is Pisces full moon with Virgo self. Or to ground yourself from right now and clear them thoughts. Once again, this is Pisces moon, Virgo sun. Nurturing yourself. I don't know if it's glitching or not. I keep getting phone calls and I keep declining them. But tonight is that night to use the, use that energy. And it's about healing and nurturing and then clearing that temple from everything that doesn't add up, and then get rid of everything that doesn't serve your purpose no more. You gotta let go of people in your journey, Only 1% of the population to get this conversation or this language or frequency of talking. So it's not a lot of people who's in tune, And once you get in tune with the universe, especially with people, places, and things, and get closer to the, to the environment of nature, keep going into nature. But tonight is that night, man. Use that full moon for the positive, for positivity, and everything that brings the positive light. But keep up the positive work. I'm out here on my 9 to 5 getting it, and at the end of the day, I'm going on my way home. That's why I said, let me do this video while I'm stuck in traffic. But to give y'all the update that I gave the lady the $200, she was happy. She said, thank you for doing that. You didn't have to. I said, nah, that's the right thing to do at the end. And if you work in a righteous path, you do what's righteous. You know what I mean? Easy to do. It's easy to do the opposite of righteousness, or is it easy to do something negative? Do something positive for yourself and others, and let others see that you are a positive being. Because that's all I am. I'm all about positivity, understanding, communication, and solutions. You know what I mean? Because if you're not patient, and if you're not about the communication and you're about the drama, then I can't even deal with that. So on this journey, the third, and you continue to move forward, and there's a lot of divine people out there that watch these videos, that's doing their own videos, and continue that, because the family's a frequency. Families, Family's frequency and love is understanding. Family's business and love is law. So as long as we know that day in and day out, you understand what I'm saying? And we stay on that tune, eventually we all gonna meet up, because we all on the same frequency of platforms. You know what I mean? Everybody got their little tribes and all, you know what I mean? Gotta stop building your own tribes, and then get with the people who understands you. You know what I mean? Especially the frequency of vibration that we all that I'm on, and we could all be on. We just gotta keep vibrating and eating the right things, especially from Dr. Sebi's nutritionist. And if we continue to eat from Dr. Sebi's nutritionist and get closer to nature, even take a vacation trip to South America. I don't care if it's from Belize all the way to Panama City. If you could take a vacation, take that vacation. Take yourself somewhere and enjoy it, and then tune yourself up to being in tune with the universe when you out there, and stay positive while you out there, and pamper yourself. Sometimes you gotta pamper yourself. Take yourself to South America. But I advise everybody to go to Costa Rica. I ain't gonna lie to you, Costa Rica was #1 to me. I done traveled the world, yeah, but Costa Rica hit it though, and that's the place to be. Like by next year, 2020, it's gonna be the first country to live off its natural resources. So if you don't know about Costa Rica, do your research right now. Right now the dollar is like $5.90 for the peso. American dollar is $5.90 for 590 pesos for the dollar. That's one. An acre of land out there is like $7,000 an acre. And if you know about mathematics, and you know about land, and you know about investing for your future, because we got to invest for the future, right, for retirement. So even if you start investing now, that's your best bet. So invest in yourself as a young age, because you can never retire from life. You're always going to have daily chores and daily duties, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, people who are like, I'm going to retire. Yeah, all right, let's see if you retire from cutting grass and maintaining the lawn and keeping up with yourself day in and day out. You can never retire from life. Those who say I retired, I'm about to retire. Can't retire from life. So if y'all want to look into investing in Costa Rica, that's the spot right now. I ain't going to lie to you. By 2020, living off their natural resources. And at the end of the day, everything that you need in one spot, why move around so much? And if you can make it happen here, you can make it happen anywhere in the world. You understand what I'm saying? And that's my game, to get right back to where I was at and make everything work for me while I'm out there. Not from here, not from over there this way, from here back to that way, from North America to South America. Try to get that on that side of the world, whatever I'm doing on this side. And once I can manifest that on that side, that's where I'm going to stay at. And that's what I want the whole organization of TME to be at. Because eventually it's going to get out of hand sooner or later. It's going to get bigger and bigger. So it's in due time. But I'm out here doing what I got to do. Positive day in and day out. Keeping y'all updated. Stay positive at all times, gods and goddesses. And don't let nobody fool you, because the devil comes through people, places, and things in your environment. And the devil's a liar, because God doesn't kill, steal, and destroy nothing that is not his. Everything is love. Especially if you know that already. And if you know that, stay positive. Keep showing love at all times to yourself and others, but to yourself and others, because you need two people. And if you can show love to someone else, you're definitely showing love to yourself. This is why I stay showing love at all times. Even to my haters, even to the ones who don't understand me, and even the ones that understand me. And the ones that, you know what I mean, that act like they don't get it when they do. So you have to always show love, man. You get that payback 10 times forward. You get that 10 times back. So as long as you can keep that going, stay positive day in and day out for yourself and others, especially for yourselves. Keep doing that, though. But I'm going to let y'all go with them thoughts, man. If y'all want, look into Costa Rica, though. Costa Rica's the place to be, though. Nobody's telling you that. I'm telling you that. So it's all about just going to Google, doing your research, and putting it together. But it is what it is. Stay positive day in and day out. Team meet players, masculinity and femininity. Keep up the positive work, and know thyself. It is what it is. Keep the third eye open, because I keep mine open at all times. I come from the heart chakra, so show love at all times, and all day and I love myself. Stay up positive.